What up, everybody?
Hey,
We're back. Another episode of
FREEZTALKS. Thank you guys for tuning in again. I am Freez Love, comedian. This is my good friend, partner in crime, Miss Linda Hamlin Denton. Yes, indeed.
Wow.
What's going on?
Man, so it's been... Okay, well, what's been going on with you this week before we just, what has happened in your universe?
Today is Sunday. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there.
Right.
Let's see. What was going on? I went to a Veterans Day celebration yesterday. Just dipped in downtown LA.
Right.
Shook hands with vets,
Yeah.
Paid my respects to the fellow vets.
Right. Yes. You're an esteemed veteran.
What does esteemed mean? What does it exactly mean?
Dignified and refined and honored.
Yeah, but honestly, I went down there to see what they
held
had.
in high regard.
Yeah, I just went down there to see what they had free, what they could give us.
Okay.
Because I want it.
Okay, you want it.
Yeah, I want it.
You earned it.
Hell yeah! I got me some boots.
Some boots
for free. I need them, but I do need them.
Right. You served in what branch? Which you served
Army,
in?
U.S. Army.
Was that by choice?
It was by choice. It was by choice, and boy, was it by choice. I remember my father was like, "Look, I don't think you should do." I said, "Hey, this is my life. This is my choice." So yeah, it's definitely by choice.
Right. So you were what? How old when you went in?
I was 18, 2 weeks after I graduated high school, 1984.
And you planned that?
Yeah, the whole senior year, I was already in the Army on delayed entry program.
Okay.
And listen, my recruiter, he says, "Listen, you are going to have the year of your life. All you have to do is get a D- average." And I was like, "Shit, that's it. That's terrific." It's not like I'm trying to go to college. I'm going to the Army, man. I'm going to see the world. I'm going to go out there. I was like, hell yeah. So I graduated with the C average. I did a little bit of, something
just to keep it from being a D.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it wasn't like I did something. It was just, the teachers liked me. I used to make them laugh, so they used to give me a good grade.
Like, he's going to the Army. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, exactly. But there was a couple of teachers that I gave hell to because I already look, all I need is a D. And if I show up every day, you gotta give me
a D, right?
So I did show up, and it was showtime here in the classroom.
What was it? What you thought it would be when you got in there after all that?
No. Let me tell you something. In boot camp, I remember I went on a payday. Mm-hmm. See, boot camp is where it goes down. This is brainwashing.
Right.
To the utmost.
Yeah.
You have no contact with the outside world, no newspapers, no magazines, you get letters from home, but no TV. There's nothing. There was no cell phones, no internet. There was none of that shit. So this is 1984. Hey, all I remember is that July 16th, 1984, the day I started boot camp, the World Olympics were in Los Angeles in the opening ceremony. Mm-hmm. Now, how is it doing that if it's on silent?
Well, apparently it was on silent.
No, it's on silent. It stays on silent.
Somebody wants you.
It's your guy's phone. Why don't you get your shit to work? Bullshit.
It's ringing on.
And no, I'm not getting no $1,000, $1,500 telephone. Kiss my ass. I'll get fucking $500 in nickels and look for payphones before I do that. So phone.
That you are making a stand.
Yeah, I'm stopping. I got a iPhone 6. And I know you're going to fucking upgrade the system and I ain't going to be able to hang. Well, then I'm going to get the 7, bitch. I'm going one step at a time. Fuck
they
all
will
that.
not force you to go faster
Yeah, I'm not going to. I'd still have the 4 if they let me.
Right.
I love the best one was the 4.
Yeah.
4S.
But then they just stop working and force you to get...
Oh, you motherfuckers. You take it in there, you go to make that little smart appointment or whatever.
Yeah.
What do they call it?
Genius bar.
Yeah, the genius bar. You're not a fucking genius in the mix. It's a bunch of fucking idiot kids. Well, that's what it is. You have to upgrade. Bitch, that's a genius? You're a genius and this is what you tell me? They told you you're a genius, so now you think that the smart thing is to tell me to give you $1,000 for a phone. That's the dumbest thing you could ever tell me. I'm not doing that.
Right.
I'm too old for that.
But your shit rings when it's off.
Oh, well. It's too bad. Get used to it. I'll get used to it before I fork over some. I'm not a sucker, man. Look, if I could, I'll have a flip phone still.
I know, right?
Hell yeah, those was cool.
They're actually fashionable now. You know, to get back
because they're trying to imitate me and my generation of cell phonetry.
Of cell phonetry.
Yes, cell phonetry.
Right.
You gotta understand, I started with the brick.
Right.
You remember those?
Yes, I do recall.
I have a distinct memory of Ice-T shoving a brick phone in his pocket, and he had on some Dickies. He had some tight Dickies, and I was like, "Damn, is that phone gonna make it in that pocket?" And he did.
It did.
I was like, "Hey,
yeah, well,
bricks."
You were in.
They had the beige brick was first, and then it went to the gray brick, and then it went to the dark gray brick.
I remember
and
the
by
dark
that
gray
time. Brick. I guess the feds has shut them shits down. But I had one boy, I was calling people in New York like they was right around the corner in L.A. Like, yeah, what's that? It was snowing out there? Man, I ain't never seen snow.
Back to the Army.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the Army. Yeah. Oh, that's...
Okay, so you got up in there. Are you ringing again?
Yeah, I got up in there, man. I was in there, and I was ready to get out. And I went to a payday, and I saw this dude, this big lame. And he was sitting there, and he had this little tag. There was a tag on it. I'm going to tell you. You know what they call that tag? A fag tag.
Oh, why?
Hey, this is in 1984. Before you get your little feathers ruffled, I have to use that word because I have to tell the real story.
Right, okay.
That's how it went down.
But so did it literally mean that they thought he was gay?
I don't know, but being gay would get you one of them tags, too.
Okay.
This was anything, whatever it was. This mother, I was like, yo, the fuck, man? Because he was wearing his uniform to look like pajamas. He didn't have no boots on. He had on slippers. He didn't have, no. It just looked like a frumpy ass lame. And he had that little tag. And I was like, yo, how the fuck what are you on? Right. He says, oh, this is a profile. A profile? I says, yeah, it's a physical profile. I'm going home. You're going home? Really? How'd you get this? He said, I can't do push-ups.
Oh.
I said, what do you mean you can't do push-ups? He says, I can't do them. I was like, really? I don't know.
Was he like physically unable?
That's
like,
what I'm asking him.
Right?
I'm like, what do you mean you can't do them? Like, mentally? He says, no, physically. Some people just can physically not do push-ups, and I'm one of them.
He didn't know that before he went into
That's
the
what
Army?
I'm saying. He says, well, one day I could do them, and the next day I couldn't.
Shut up, Freez.
And now I'm going home. I was like, are you serious? That easy.
You're right.
He says, well, they put me to the medics, and they told me to do push-ups. I just got down, and I couldn't do them. I was
there you
like,
go, right?
I'm out of here.
Right.
Just fuck these idiots yelling at me. How you yelling at me and you're dumb? That's my, But it was. I was
so
like,
could
fuck.
you like just?
So
like,
listen, I called my father. I called my mom. I called home. I was like, yo, Pop, what up? He's like, hey man, how you doing? I said, look, man, I'm coming home. He says, oh, you coming home? What's wrong? I says, well, I can't do push-ups.
Oh, shut up.
And now, this was after I told my drill instructors and them I couldn't do push-ups. What the fuck
so
do
you
mean?
literally, you went in there
I went
and
back.
said,
I said, I can't do it. I just can't do it anymore. What do you mean? Drop! And I was like, I'll show you. I went down there. I can't do them. Just get your ass up. And I rolled over like I couldn't use my arm. And I got up. He said, what the fuck do you mean, Farmer? You're one of my best soldiers. I can't do them. I don't know what happened. I really can't do it. He says, really? You go to the medic. You tell them you can't do them. I said, you're going to find yourself at home. And I was like, not that.
Not that. Anything but that.
And so I went to the medic. He says, I said, you can't do push-ups. Nope. Okay. I didn't even tell me to do nothing. He said, okay. This is going to send you home.
Appropriately sad.
I guess so, if I can't do push-ups. So he was like, well, okay, we got another physical from the hospital, and if you can't do push-ups there, you'll be going home. I was like, okay.
And what happened?
I called my pops. Yo, I'm coming home. He's like, well, hey, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. He says, look, man, that's great. I said, I get my room ready. I know you put shit in my room. He says, yeah, man, your mama put some shit in there, but come on home. I said, that's what's up. He says, and I'm looking, now listen. Also, this is what I want you to know. When they start, with the names, and, start calling you a pussy, start calling you a coward, they say you couldn't make it, you a failure. When they start saying that, you remember mommy and daddy love you.
You told him you couldn't do push-ups.
Yeah,
That's why you were coming home.
I told him, I said, they think I can't do push-ups. I'm coming.
Okay.
These idiots, I didn't know it was that easy. I'd have been home. I said, this is like the end of boot camp. I was just like, I'm not living fucking 3-6 years like this.
Right.
No way. I'm out of here. I called him and he said, when the people, I said, what people? He says, people that know that you went to the Army and couldn't make it. I could make it if I wanted to. I don't want to. We know that. That's mommy and daddy love you. And we said mommy and daddy love you.
Jedi mind trick. He's fucking
that
with you.
shit worked. I was like, man, I'll talk to you later. I hung up. Went over and did the goddamn push-ups. I had to own up. Like, yes,
you couldn't do it.
You made a commitment.
You couldn't do it. Right.
You said it, follow through with it.
Right.
And so that's what I learned.
And so,
I did not want to do, because it was like, this is some bullshit.
Yeah.
But I'm here. I'm already here.
Yeah.
So you got to ride it out.
Gotta be ready.
So to veterans, hey, happy Veterans Day.
Right.
I salute you because I know what you did. You wrote it out.
You wrote it
out.
Yeah.
They say, oh, the military, you must really be a disciplined person. No. That's not what the military teaches you, discipline. Yeah, it does, but it's not really discipline. It's kind of like you know what to do so nobody can talk shit to you.
Right.
It's like, nah, I'm going to keep my shit together because I don't like people talking shit to me and having that right. Yeah. And the other thing it does is it raises your bullshit level, like way up here. Like, for me to say, oh, this is bullshit, you don't know. It's my level is way up. I can deal with bullshit.
Not garden variety bullshit.
Yeah,
he was like
real bullshit.
Yeah.
Army, military, Navy, Air Force, all of them.
Yeah.
They give you some real bullshit. Like painting grass.
Okay.
Yeah, I painted grass green. For real. I painted
as a
rocks.
Punishment? Or?
Yes, as a punishment.
Okay.
Someone's little.
Yeah.
Who paints grass?
Yeah.
You fucking. You paint grass.
You paint today.
I painted grass. I painted grass. I picked up cigarette butts, 2 Glad black trash bags.
Oh.
Filled. Yeah, because I flicked a cigarette butt. Oh. That's why to this day I don't flick cigarette butts. I'm fucked up. Anyone else say, hey, I'll be like, shake out the fucking tobacco and ball it up nice, put it in my pocket, wait till I get to the trash because I'm fucked up.
Well, that's not a bad thing.
It's for me, I'm lucky. I'm lucky.
In the grand scheme of fucked
upness, that's nothing.
Right. Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what,
Yeah.
boot camp makes, hey, we're seeing the results. That's how come there's so much shit going on. And, a lot of veterans out there that are
dealing with a lot.
You go to combat, man. You go to combat.
Yeah. Like the guy that
people don't understand what that is.
Yeah, the situation.
I don't even understand what that is because I didn't go to combat.
Right.
I got I was a victim of a terrorist attack, close to it actually being there, but I saw the result when it went down. Right. And that fucked me up.
Right.
So I can imagine when you are in combat, and I'm not gonna knock the VA because they do have a lot of stuff. But there's a lot of people that don't get to that, to those services.
Right.
Either they don't know or they just don't want to, whatever the fuck it is. If you're a vet and you feel a certain way, go get the help, man.
Yeah.
They got all kind of stuff, but you got to go get it.
Yeah.
And if you don't go get it, man, a lot of cases, you got time bombs out here.
Like the guy in Thousand Oaks. I mean, maybe
like the fucking
12 people.
He
killed
snapped.
because he snapped.
He snapped before he went there. He probably snapped a month ago.
Right.
He's been snapped.
Yeah.
That's the end result of snapping. Mm-hmm. That wasn't, hey, he snapped and he's been, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody that knows him wasn't going forward with it.
Right.
If you didn't have soldiers, somebody that's up there willing to go fight, yeah, they get misused by corporations. They go over there on an agenda for corporations because that's what this country is.
Right. Right.
But at the end of the day, also, these National Guards, these reservists, these people, when something happens that are there to go fight or to defend, that's what's in there. That was in my head. Mm-hmm. Like, hey, I'm going to step up. Somebody's got to step up.
Would you do it again? Would you go again?
Yeah, I would. Yeah. I would go again. Because it's, for a lot of people, for me, it was good because I needed that. Without the military, I don't know where I was going to go.
Yeah.
I needed, that excitement. I needed that extra training. I needed to see something other than what was, LA you see a lot. You're exposed to a lot.
Yeah.
Nothing was exciting. It was like, man, this is nothing. This is, I wasn't scared of guns, none of that. I'm from LA, like, nah, whatever. But what was a trip for me was just being around so many different walks of life, forced to live with them.
Yeah.
That's what the military does.
Right.
It puts you in a situation where you get to see people for who they are. And a lot of times, it blows your mind. I can remember a couple of times when my mind was blown. I had this one little country fuck. Like, this dude was a redneck. This fool had the rebel flag.
Okay.
And he was one of them dudes like, you goddamn right. And I'll fight me each and every morning. And he'll really try. He'll really, like, you got to knock him out. Like, you're not, if he's awake, he's scrapping.
Okay.
He was that dude, okay? And he was a stone cold race. I didn't fuck with him because I was like, if I fuck with this, if I come around him, I'll slap his fucking head off. That's how I was thinking. And I remember he had a roommate. And the roommate was a brother. And the brother, I forget his name, Pritchett. And Pritchett was like, I think he was from like something like Virginia or something like that. He was on swole. Pritchett didn't have, this motherfucker was a soldier. He loved being a soldier. Like, he didn't drink, he didn't smoke. His free time, this motherfucker was reading manuals. This motherfucker, like, he was that dude. And he moved in with that white boy. And I was like, oh, this is going to be interesting. After these dudes were roommates for about a year, I remember Pritchett's mother got sick. And this white boy, I remember this redneck running around telling people that he needs money because his roommate's mother is sick. I remember him demanding money from people that he knew had money.
Right.
He's like, no, that's not happening. His mom she needs this money, man.
Right.
I don't give a man. He said, what about all that redneck? Man, fuck all that, man. That's dumb shit. That's my homeboy.
Right.
They bonded. Because a lot of that, to me, that's how come all of that racism shit. You can't win with me because I already know you're a sucker because you fell for it.
Yeah.
You let somebody tell you that you're better than me,
right.
You dumb motherfucker. That's impossible.
Right? I hear
You're
you.
a dumb motherfucker, man. You believe that?
Yeah. Yeah.
I win because that's not the fact. You're not better than me. That's how I look at it.
Right. Yeah. So that is when you bring people together and they get to know each other, that tears down so much
because
hatred.
because you understand. Look, man, people are people, man.
Right. Exactly.
We got shitheads amongst us. We got heroes amongst us.
Yeah.
And you don't know who's who until it's time.
Right.
You know, it was a veteran. The dude that shot up that place was a veteran, but it was also a veteran that saved a lot of people that night. There was another kid there that was a veteran, and when he heard them pops, because he was a vet, he knew that fire. He's like, oh, that's real fire. That's not a.
Other people were thinking firecrackers.
Yeah,
or
nah.
whatever.
He was like, no, that's a motherfucking. This is a gas operated M16 A1 rifle, whatever the fuck it was. He knew what it was.
He knew what it was. Yeah.
He instantly. He didn't hesitate because of the same training that killer had. This kid had.
Yeah, and he saved lives.
He saved lives because that's what that training is for.
Yeah.
is to save lives, save your life. That's the reality of combat and war and shit like that.
Right.
It's combat.
Right.
Somebody's gonna die. Hopefully it's not you.
Right.
Hopefully you're trained enough to think and react under pressure. Okay, but after that's done, that person needs extra counseling, extra training, extra, tone it down. You back around regular people again. But that doesn't happen. We live in a fucking country that acts like shit ain't wrong. That's first off. Come on, that's insane.
Yeah.
And the world too.
Yeah.
It's not just us, there's all kinds of, there's fucking Chinese over here going insane with the materialistic shit.
Yeah.
Africans going insane with the materialistic shit, the bullshit. Gucci, all of this. Gucci, what's the other cat? Man, Louis Vuitton. Hey, listen, you see, I understand you want to be fly, I understand that.
Yeah.
I was at that age. I seen that. But I also know how many people that I personally know that are in jail and dead behind Gucci specifically and Louis Vuitton specifically. Jacking it, getting jacked for it, flossing, and you had it, so they dumped on you. What?
Yeah.
I've seen this, and I've never seen nobody. I've never seen fucking any representation of Gucci at their court hearings. Yeah. Oh, Your Honor, oh no, Your Honor, wait, I'm a Senor Gucci. This man, he's a criminal. He's a good boy. He's a Gucci. No, give me the fee. I pay. You do the crime wearing Gucci for Gucci. I'm a Gucci. I represent. And this is my friend, Monsieur Louis Vuitton. Yes, Your Honor, these men are not criminals. They are gentlemen. They are wearing Louis. Yes, I will handle all the court fees. I'm Louis Vuitton. Of course, I can afford it. Put it on my tab. That's not happening.
No. Somehow you just don't see that.
Yeah. And I'm sick of it.
Right.
Because they don't give a fuck about us. You flossing all of this. This isn't something new. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Homie, they was doing this in the 80s. They was doing this in the 70s. I remember I had a homie, my homie, I'm just going to say V Lamb, polo site.
He knows
people in Pasadena, what up, Dina? They know my man Vernon Lamb. Vernon Lamb was a polo site. He was an Ivy Leaguer. These was kids that was running around getting them. We all was getting them. Once we saw the homie V Lamb getting it, he was like, yo, man, I'm gonna tell you how to get, look, these pants, look at these Gucci socks, $300 socks. Homie, I'm getting 7 pair. Like, really? He said, I'm gonna sell them for $100. Like, really? And that's what we was doing. I was looking at Gucci socks, $300 in 1983, 1982. And it was like, wow, this is insane.
Right.
And because I knew the suckers that we were selling it to, I couldn't get linked in it. Like, you really? You want to get, here, they can take these socks, nigga, for $2. I'm going to get some more next week.
Yeah.
So I didn't get into that. Ray-Bans, all of those names, these little fancy-ass names. Oh, man, I've never seen a Lacoste prison outfit. Hey, but look, son, I got that alligator on. Look at my motherfucking jumpsuit. I got that alligator. That's not, fuck it. It's just you playing. I mean, I know there's a lot of fashion motherfuckers out there like, oh, fuck you, Freeze. This is hey, I'm not mad. Believe me, me saying this, it's not gonna change shit.
No. And then, and then you have right after that, you have, the fires. You have the borderline shooting in Thousand Oaks.
Man.
And then I think maybe even the same night the fire started. And now we have more than 200,000 acres burned, 25 people dead and counting, unfortunately.
Yeah, man,
that's crazy too. Celebrity homes going, homes that cost millions of dollars.
Yes. See, all of them. I mean, I hope you had no loss of life.
Yeah.
Man, and if you did, my condolences to you.
Right.
I mean that.
Yeah.
I tell you what. There's no fires in Watts. There's no fire in Compton. There's no fire in Compton. You say you're bored. Why don't you go down to Compton? Make some friends.
Right.
So I'm saying our shit is all fucked up.
Right. Yeah.
Or you want to do something exciting? Go meet some black people, man. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Just go into the hood, go to any churches.
Yeah.
Go to any church and say, hey, listen there, guys. Now, I don't know what's going to happen. You might jump up and kick the shit out of me. If that happens, so be it. I bet it's going to be exciting. But I got to have something in my life. I don't care. Somebody's having a barbecue or something. You can invite me. I'm here to make friends.
That's tragic. That's very, very, very tragic. I don't know.
It is tragic.
But it's like LA is you have that whole it's fire season. You know it's coming, and you're in an area where there's where the fires are
Right,
prevalent.
and guess what? You know who's up here? Rainy season's coming too.
Yeah.
All you mudslide living in motherfucking area, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Come on, you're gonna be asking for help.
Yeah.
In a minute, so you might as well go help the.
Yeah.
Me, only thing where I live, only thing I'm worried about is like a riot.
Yeah.
I live in an area where a riot may jump off in this motherfucker, and I've done that in LA too. And where I live, I remember seeing a tank in the hood that I'm in. Like I didn't live in this hood then, but I remember seeing a tank.
Mm-hmm. Were you here during the riot?
Hell yes.
Oh.
I didn't participate. I had my
goodness.
youngest daughter. She was a baby. I'm like, I'm not.
Right.
I'm not gonna leave my family
To
go.
Do you have friends who were?
Yes, all my homies. The ones who were single, hey, I was encouraging them. Look, I can't go. I have a baby. But you, my friend, have a truck. Let's
what were
go.
you encouraging them to do?
Get what you can. I don't give a fuck how much you think it's not important. It's important. I don't give a fuck if it's plants. You hit a nursery, hit them. Get plants, Pep Boys. You know, don't go for the dumb shit like sneakers and shit. Fuck that. Go for furniture, TVs, tools. Oh, snap the snap. I forget what they call them, but Snap-ons. Yeah, you can get a lot of tools in the truck, man. Get all of that kind of shit. Get some tires. Aha. Right. Shit nobody's thinking of. Batteries. Car batteries, yes. Just hit up a Pep Boys. All of them, and I don't care. You got insurance. Hit the companies. Hit the fucking companies.
Major companies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't here during the riots, but that was.
Yeah, that wasn't a natural disaster. That was a fucking come up disaster.
You said a come up disaster.
Yeah, LA, we riot. I don't know. Well, they kind of see they beat that by dispersing everybody. It's kind of if we want to have a riot now, we gotta wait for motherfuckers on the fucking 605. Man, what time y'all get here, homie? Nah, man, look, we're fuck traffic, nigga. We trying to start a riot. Damn. We got to put the ride off about 4 hours, y'all. Nigga, Doodlebug and them is stuck on the motherfucking 605. What about the 210? 210 block 2. Everybody trying to get back for the ride, man. Damn.
Trying to get back for the ride.
Yeah.
Whoa. What about earthquakes? Have you been?
Yes. That's another part of California. They forget. Right now they got all these damn skyscrapers going up in downtown LA. Mm-hmm. I'm just like, I don't know who the fuck told y'all this is cool.
Right.
Oh, yeah, we got all the motherfucking, don't worry about it. Look here, let me show you my schematics.
A lot of buildings being like retrofitted for earthquakes.
Yeah, they're doing all of that, but that doesn't mean shit. Do you make earthquakes? No. God makes earthquakes. So, if God didn't build this shit, don't talk to me.
Right.
Who built it? Man, I don't care how smart he is. He's not God.
No. God
will shake this shit around. I've been in an earthquake from a child, little baby. Uh-huh. I'm a real native California. Earthquake's part of our motherfucking, it's part of it. You notice that we go through school, have earthquake drills. Mm-hmm. You gotta fucking lay under the table, cover the back of your neck, and turn away from the glass.
Yeah. And
get under one of the big, thick-ass school tables.
Yeah.
Like that flimsy ass shit they make snacks on. Don't get under that.
I know, right?
Or getting a door frame, like a door frame, because that's the strongest part in the house.
Yeah.
Get under that. And I remember as a kid, the first earthquake was the big earthquake of 1972, the Selmar earthquake. That shit broke that freeway overpass all over. A few places was clack, clack. Just like, man, I don't give a fuck what you built. God smashed that shit. Blah, blah, fuck your shit. They did not care. There was also a hospital that got fucked up. Yeah,
How did you handle it as a kid?
Well, I didn't know that all that stuff had happened. When the earthquake was going down, I just remember waking up because it happened at like 6 a.m. On a Sunday. And I was getting up. That's, I sleep in on Sundays as a kid because Saturday morning we used to have cartoons. Sunday morning was church stuff. And I wasn't watching that. If you get up, you got to watch it with my grandmother. So I would like sleep in.
Like,
I want to listen to this.
Like I'm going back to sleep.
Send your letters to Prayer Tower, Box 60, New York, New York. Reverend Knight. Yeah, send your letters. You can now get your prayer rug and your holy water. New York, New York. And I would be sitting like, Grandma, we'll see if there's some cartoons. There's no cartoons today, baby. It's church time. Anyway, but I remember that morning. Yeah. I just remember like waking up and seeing my brother run. My big brother, like, he said, "Come on, Paul." And I saw my sister run by the door, coming out of her room, running towards my parents' room. And I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I followed. Yeah, I was a good little fucking kid. I followed my elder kids. Like, you don't ask questions, get out.
Just run.
You see the big kids running, you run your little ass too. And I remember my brother diving and jumping on my parents' bed. My pops and my mom was on the bed. And they had their arms. They said, come on, come on, come on. My sister ran. She was on it. And I was like, doom. I dove on the bed, and we was all on the bed shaking and laughing. I remember the fucking light over the bed, like really, like, yeah. And it was like the curtains and hearing shit break, and it was like, and then it stopped, and we were laughing, like, cause we was all there, we was safe. So earthquakes be a happy time for me.
It's a happy time.
It remind me of happy familyness together. Pops was there, strong G. Holding it down, say, whoa, making it for, Lord, look at it now, look at it now. Moms was laughing, so we were good. Yeah. Thank God. But,
were you around, like, with Northridge? Were you here?
Yeah, I was here for Northridge. I remember that. Northridge, I was working for the cable company. And I remember I was at work, loading up our truck with all these cable boxes and cable and shit. And that earthquake came, and I was like, this is it. I looked at everybody. They said, "What, you think it's the big one?" I said, no, not the big one. This is it. We get the rest of the day off. I'm not climbing no telephone pole.
Right, exactly.
It was like, well, what do you mean? I said, what do you mean? Are you going to go up a telephone pole the day that they had an earthquake? If you bust your ass and die, who's going to feel sorry for you? Well, what was he up there for? Didn't he know we had an earthquake? That's how I look at it. So I told the boss, hey, I'm out, man. Right. I'm not climbing shit today.
Yeah. No, that's smart.
And he was with it. That's how that good boy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I gotta go to a fucking off-track betting. I'll get a drink.
This is like, thank goodness I got other stuff to do.
And the kiss asses. Well, I think I'm going to get it in. Well, I think if you touch that pole, I'm gonna bust you in your mouth.
How about that?
Yeah, you kiss ass, and then we gotta go to work. Well, you just said no. Right. You want to die up there? No.
Well, there was some good news this week for those of us who have all known, and it's been acknowledged finally by People Magazine. People Magazine named Idris Elba the sexiest man alive. And I know that some men may not appreciate that as much as some other men.
Let me tell you something. I speak for all men. When I say, Idris Elba, was Idris?
Idris.
Yeah, first off, your name is fucked up. No. And you're ugly, buddy. I'm a man. I'll tell you to your face, you're ugly. You're ugly. All men are ugly to me. Idris Elba. You think sexy. You think that's good news? Man, let me tell you, his dad is somewhere having a party. Yeah, say my boys is sexy, eh? He said, yes, there's something to be proud of. If they'd have said your boy, he's the roughest bull in the pasture. If I'd said something like, your boy can put down 5 points. Your boy's the best cricketer, this the bloody sexiest. Give me a drink, man. Sexiest man.
Don't hate on that.
That's game. That's hype.
That's good hype, though.
Man, that's good.
Hype.
I'll tell you. You know who gives a damn? Somebody like Denzel.
What? You think
No, wait a minute. Denzel. Well, did you read what they said about me in Reader's Digest?
No, Denzel's, he's
Get it,
sexy
brother.
too.
Hey, get it.
Sexy
Be
too.
the sexiest man. Hey, there you go. Tell you what, you better not get in no motherfucking arguments in the parking lot with nobody. Sexiest man ain't whooping nobody's ass.
Now, if you were named the sexiest man alive,
It'd be fucking true. First off,
it would be
my wife would be. She would tell me. You know they're bullshitting you, right?
Yeah.
Get the money though.
Get the money though. It's like
Now my wife would say, "You are," but fuck them.
yeah.
Don't go down there.
Well, he's the second
game.
sexiest. You might be the third. I'm married to the
Hey, I don't care what my wife thinks.
All right.
I hope to all you women in the world, all y'all are ugly than a motherfucker to me. I don't have to impress you. I don't have to delight you. I only got one woman on this planet
that you have to
that I
be
have to
impressed
boy,
and delight.
Let me tell you something. She don't impress and delight easy.
Yeah.
She making it work
She
for
make
it.
you
I
work for it.
appreciate- Damn
and
right.
you
She
appreciate
should.
it.
Because I'm capable of it.
You're capable.
That's
You're
right.
more than you're a military man. You're
That's
more
right.
than capable.
Make it happen, Captain. There it is.
Okay, so when you perform, do you
Yeah.
always smoke before you perform?
Hell yeah.
And
I smoke before I bathe. I smoke a lot before I fucking answer the phone. I smoke a lot before I cook. I smoke. Why would I not smoke a lot before I go do comedy?
Right.
I blaze, man. Listen, hey, this saves so much, so many people.
Right.
I don't go nuts because of this. Like if I didn't smoke weed, remember I'm a soldier.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Remember,
It
I've
keeps
been
you
trained.
patient.
I've been brainwashed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Certain shit.
You're a killer.
Like I could see me. If I didn't smoke weed, I probably would have snatched at least 4 or 5 people out of that fucking car or that fucking left lane, that left turn lane. You know, you know
Yeah,
who
yeah.
you are, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Brom, look in the mirror. It's me, bitch. And I'm gonna tell you here too. Pull out. Pull the fuck out.
Yeah.
Come all the way out.
Right.
You don't have to be over the lines. You're supposed to be
Yeah.
way beyond the lines. Because why? You're going to make a left turn. You're going to go into the 2 double lines. So no, they're supposed to be equal.
Yeah.
So you could turn right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they don't do that.
No.
I don't know. Maybe that
See-
fucking part of the fucking instruction isn't written in a different language.
I think people may be afraid sometimes. Like,
Get the
they
fuck
feel
out
like
the car.
they're
Then.
intimidated.
You don't need to be on the road. If a left turn, you're gonna make a left. Yeah, get the fuck back home and get on your scooter. Go get on a bird scooter, motherfucker.
Right.
Driving is not for punks. Driving is for people who can make a decision and go. And be an offensive driver too. A defensive driver, not offensive. A defensive, meaning watch the idiots.
Yeah.
Fall back. Let the idiots go. Oh, go. Whoa, bow.
Yeah.
Could have been you.
Yeah.
Let the idiots go. Don't be offended either.
Yeah.
This is a trick. Charlie Murphy taught me this trick. He's like, nigga, when a motherfucker cuts you off, that shit, you'll freeze. Shit used to drive me motherfucking nuts, nigga. But then I said, you know what, nigga? My blood pressure's getting high. I'm ready to slap this shit out of a person. And if I slap the shit out of him, nigga, nigga's courts involved, there's money lost. There's a lot of shit, nigga, that I don't want to deal with. So I don't have time to tell myself all that. So what I say is that motherfucker has to take a shit. He said, that's how I win, nigga. And
He
so
just
ever
tells
since
us
then,
that-
when somebody cuts me off or does some dumb shit,
Uh-huh.
I just have my homie Charlie Murphy in my head. That motherfucker needs to take his shit, and then I laugh it off.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That works.
It
That
works. So I pass that on to y'all.
Yeah.
Just let them cut you off. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world. But hey, this
Why was
weed
it
helps me.
like when you talk about drivers but this moving to LA? I had never seen high speed, low speed chases. Like
Yeah.
that's like a spectator sport.
Out here, you have a lot of different cultures.
Yeah.
Different people.
Yeah.
Different dialects, different rules. A lot of people, their main objective is to make you fuck up. Yeah, in my culture. I'm not going to say the name. Don't worry, you know who I am. Guess what? I get points by making you fuck up. Yeah, I'm held as a nobleman. If I can cause a 5 accident a day, I'm going to do it. Fuck you. And then they have the other ones, the other people that, and yes, it's necessary to put every fucking tool in the tool shed on the back of my vehicle because I'm going to be gardening all day. I need every fucking ladder they made ever. I need it on my car. And if I hit you, I'm not going to give you nothing. Yeah,
I wonder who you're talking about.
I wonder who. And then there's the other ones. Hey, nigga, fuck you, nigga. My music is a lot motherfucker wanted to. Blood, nigga, what you looking at, bitch? Heard it, fuck yeah, nigga. I made that bullshit ass, funky ass left turn, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. This is a stolen vehicle, blood.
Stolen vehicle.
Fuck you. Yeah, and then you got the fucking, let me tell you something. Motherfuckers, my wife pointed this out. Because she's not a driver. She is a driver now.
Right.
But she's a New Yorker.
Right.
She can walk the fuck out of anybody. She walks. Just driving shit, she's like, yeah, I'll do it, but not for long. Get your shit. Let's get somebody the fuck out of here. I hate these motherfuckers. You know who I hate the worst? These motherfucking bitches in these white trucks.
Oh.
And I said, that's true. Something about a female in a white truck, get out that bitch's way, because she thinks she is fucking, she thinks she's a fucking, like some angel on a white chariot. She'll run you the fuck over. See my truck is white? They all look like they just, yes, I'm in a white truck, and how could you not see me? Like, bitch, I can't get out the way in time, because you're fucking doing 80 in a 30-mile zone. Something about a white truck empowers.
Wow.
I don't know what it is.
Right.
Now that I've pointed that out, you watch.
Yeah.
You're gonna
now
see.
I've never seen white trucks with them driving white trucks.
When you see a motherfucker almost cut you off like this quick, your life is saved. And you're gonna say, "Oh, that was a white truck."
Right.
Freeze was for real.
Yeah.
So they got them out there. Who else do they got out there? Oh. These motherfuckers. These ones that look like this. What they see? Oh, this is Mercedes. What? This is Porsche. I have money. You're going to let me make my left turn here. You want to hit me? Come, let's go to court. You have court money? No, I don't have court money.
He said, no, I don't.
You have the right of way.
He's like,
that's right. This is Ferrari. What do you have? You have bullshit Prius. That doesn't give you right of way. Ferrari has right away. This guy, I didn't do nothing. This guy, he pulled this bullshit Toyota in front of Ferrari. You got those.
Yeah.
Then you got the other motherfucking little, these are the worst too. Fucking kids. They're in the bullshit ass little fucking car that's already paid for because it's fucking 1,000 years old.
Right.
You don't have shit to do but fucking talk and play.
Yeah.
You little texting. What are you gonna wear to the man?
Yeah.
Knock it off, man. Driving, man. They should issue gloves and helmets and show people how fucking what's really going on. Just driving, motherfucker. I went to driver's ed. This shit was in school.
Is there still driver's ed on there?
Hell no. They cut that shit out. I know there's no driver's ed.
Yeah.
Because you see the simple rules.
Yeah.
Simple rules. When you get to a stop sign, see, that's how come. See, I also came up in the 80s when motherfuckers had birds in the goddamn trunk. Yeah. And one little bullshit ass traffic ticket could be 30 years. Yeah. Yeah. Motherfucker, you're not getting me on the rules of driving, motherfucker. I'm precise. I come to a complete stop at the red light. To the wheels and the motion of the vehicle stop.
Right. No rolling stops.
Actually, look both ways. Even though I don't see the cops, they probably see me and they're just waiting.
Yeah.
Waiting for any excuse.
Yeah.
Then you pull out, right? When it's the left turn, pull out. Out. Get out. Do everything by the book. I remember I had a fucking bomb-ass driver's ed teacher named Mr. Heck. This motherfucker looked like Dennis the Menace's father. You know how Dennis, he was a white dude, he looked just like Dennis, he was a swell guy, and he talked, his voice sounded like the fucking films that they showed us. And see, they showed us films.
Yeah.
In school. Yeah, they showed films, unedited films, like you saw motherfuckers' heads with fucking stop signs shoved through their fucking grill.
I didn't see those
This
films.
driver was not paying attention.
Those weren't the films I was thinking.
Yo, they showed motherfuckers decapitated. And here's another guy that was in a hurry. See his body here and his head in the back seat, and his hands in a big beam going through. He rear ended this semi. This poor lady thought that her left turn signal was working. It wasn't. They were saying this kind of shit.
Right.
So we saw those films. You saw motherfuckers fucked up. Even drugs. That was another thing because it was health and driver's ed. And health, they brought in like drugs, drug addicts. They didn't bring in the drug. They said this is a motherfucker that did mushrooms that went bad. This motherfucker was drooling. A big ass hunk of drool, like.
Right.
And they're like, what? His body is in a paralysis. He's paralyzed state from eating bad mushrooms. So
what's that to do with driving?
Well, because this is the shit they're teaching you while they're teaching you driving.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. It's health and driver's ed. Health and driver's ed. It's health and driver. They teach you shit. They would tell you. They tell broads how to fucking wash their ass.
Oh, God.
Yes. Amy has to take a little longer in the bathroom. And then they would get the fucking dudes out the class, and then the girls would stay for that portion of the film.
So this was all mixed in with your driver's ed?
Yes, that's how important driving was. Fucking driving, washing your ass, that shit is all important shit. You better pay attention. This is a class.
Okay.
Tell you about the fucking birth control. They tell you all that shit.
Okay.
People say, oh, the rubber master. Well, motherfucker, you supposed to use the rubber and the fucking foam.
And the
foam, that's what they teach you in birth.
Yeah.
You can't rely on one source. You're playing with the devil. You don't know what's going to come out of there. Yo.
Playing with the devil. Stop.
Yo, easy, man. I'm telling you, health and driver's ed. So after they pump you up with the health, then that would go into the motherfucking films of getting fucked up behind driving. Because drinking, see, alcohol into driving. They put that shit together for your ass.
Yeah.
These fellas were having a swell night drinking until dun, 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 they hit the road or the road hit them. Motherfuckers was twisted the fuck up.
Oh, God.
Man, they had a motherfucker, I'll never forget this one dude had a tree shoved through his fucking body. Like,
oh, God.
Yeah, branch, because this silly motherfucker was tailgating a motherfucking truck that had lumber on the back of it.
Oh, yeah.
So when the truck stopped, you stopped, but then the truck took off. And then you took off, and that lumber came through your fucking chest.
Oh, God. Okay, well.
Yeah, so that made me listen.
Very thorough
and then I had
driver's
Mr.
training.
Heck. Mr. Heck was, now listen here, first thing you do when getting in a vehicle is what? Check the mirrors. Make sure they're appropriate for you.
I remember that.
You remember that?
Yeah.
See, these motherfuckers, they don't get that shit. They don't get that shit. I know. I got a homie. I'm not going to say where he's from. I'm not going to say, but I'm going to talk like it.
Okay.
I said, yo, homie, man. He said, hey, I got another accident. You got another accident, Jazz? Really? What happened? Well, this time, okay, you remember the first one I told you? And I told you I don't know what happened because I just waking up in the hospital and they tell me it was bad and unlucky. So this time I was awake.
Okay.
So you was awake, yes. And he got his nose all fucked up and shit. And I'm like, homie, for real? He's like, yes.
Yes.
So what happened? He said he flipped the truck. That shit tumbled.
Oh.
Yeah, because he was in the truck. He couldn't see his blind spot. He went to change the lane. A motherfucker was right up on his ass, riding in a blind spot. See, they don't know about that. Mr. Heck said, make sure you're never in anyone's blind spot. Don't lag too close. Don't drive right next to a motherfucker.
Right, exactly.
Fall back.
Give
him some right.
Yeah, I hate when people do
See,
that.
these motherfuckers don't know that.
Yeah.
This dude's in a truck. This motherfucker, I said, what kind of car? He said, I never saw him. You never saw him. He says, I said, how'd you know it's there? He said, because when I'm changing lanes, I hit the and what is the word? It scared you? No, your reflex, yes. My reflex, I pull it, but the wall, the truck, and man, it's bad. I said, it's bad, huh, homie? He's like, yes. I'm like, man, you're a lucky motherfucker, man.
I'll say.
You're a lucky motherfucker. You're a special motherfucker. I grabbed him. I shook his hand. I wouldn't let go. I said, motherfucker, you're lucky. I want some of that on me, buddy.
Right.
I hope I'm as lucky as you, homeboy.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What happened? You see, but all I'm saying is the shit goes down.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's how come I can't drink and drive. I don't be,
well,
you know, I'm not going to say I don't be high and drive, but I'm an expert at being high. So.
Right,
Look, you don't know, man, but learn how to drive. If you don't know how to drive, you don't feel comfortable driving, man, get your ass off the road.
So, all right, last week we had earthing, connecting with the earth. There goes that 4.
Yeah, I know. Still doing silly shit.
Okay, we had earth. Last week we had earthing. What do we have this week? What? Okay, so last week we had earthing. The week before we had cacao. Why I don't know why I always say cocoa. Okay, so last week we had cocoa. Earthing. Now, what do you have today?
This week,
what's your health tip?
2 things. Three quick ones. 1, grapes.
Grapes
are good.
Grapes are
good for lowering your blood pressure and stuff.
Right.
From what I understand, read up on it. Grapes,
Grapes.
Don't sleep on grapes.
Right.
Another thing is this.
Okay, what is this?
Have you ever seen this cereal?
Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam.
No, I can't.
Let me tell you something. I've never seen this cereal.
I've never seen that. Is it like cornflakes or something?
It says toasted whole wheat berry flakes. Whole wheat berry flakes. And flax seeds.
Okay.
Flaxseed. You know what flaxseed is?
It's those little bitty, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Flaxseeds will help you shit your heart out.
Oh.
That's what this is. And it's been around since 1908.
Uncle Sam.
How come I've never heard of that?
Where'd you get that?
My wife got it.
Okay.
She's like, look, eat this, you old motherfucker. She didn't say that. She said it, but she didn't say it. She said, here you go, I got this for you. She said,
no, yeah.
What is it?
It's a ready-to-eat. Yeah, it's introduced in 1908 in Omaha. I've never heard of Uncle Sam's cereal. It's supposed to be.
My papa's from Omaha, so I bet you he was eating this bullshit.
Oh my!
10 grams of fiber per serving.
It's made by Nabisco.
9 grams of protein. Only 4 ingredients.
Have you had any?
I had one bowl, and let me tell you something.
Uh-oh.
I don't drink milk. I drink almond milk, right?
Okay.
So I had a bowl of this with some almond milk. As I was eating this motherfucker, I got real warm.
Oh.
Now what the fuck is that? It was cold cereal.
But you were getting
But I'm
warm.
getting warm.
So it's doing something inside.
Oh, it's doing something.
It's just where your
It's
system
doing
is revving
something.
up.
It's like,
Your innards.
yeah, I got warm. I started sweating. It's not spicy. It's like, it's you know what? This shit tastes like the fucking prototype for all cereal.
Oh.
This has got to be the first ever cereal. The first, the
like
motherfucker said,
1908.
yeah, he says, I've discovered something. I'm going to call it cereal. And I'm going to name it after our leader, Uncle Sam. This is a pure American, 100% American cereal. We're going to put a piece of wheat up there to represent the heartland. Uncle Sam, this will help you shit your heart out. If you want to vote correctly, get your bones, have a bowl of Uncle Sam, and then go vote.
So is that that's your health
No,
tip?
that's not my health.
Thank
but I got
goodness.
that, and check that out. That Uncle Sam, that flaxseed is good.
But it's
That's why I brought it up. Flaxseed.
But it's got wheat.
Yeah,
Wheat
but
is
see
a
the flax.
conspiracy.
Yeah. Wheat probably is, but it says wheat berry.
Oh.
It's not the
What the
wheat
fuck is a
high.
wheat berry? Where's
hey, look
what
it
berries
up.
are made of wheat?
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know all this shit has been around since 1908.
I don't know.
These motherfuckers have been making money. Like, I think everybody bit them. This is the first fucking cereal ever.
Yeah.
They like basically just fucking scrape some bark off of a fucking tree and put that shit
With
under
some
a
berries.
box and said, yeah, try this. This is good American food. And I ate that shit and I got warm, and then I fucking was like, I felt like a lion. Like I had energy like a motherfucker.
Really?
Yeah, I wouldn't roll my bike. I was like, motherfucker, saluting everybody. Good morning, I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy. Fucking Uncle Sam cereal. But no, here's my health tip.
Okay.
This
what
is
you got?
about eating, but and it's not about eating. It is about eating, but this is a health tip. Now, this is my wife put me on this a while ago, and it's the fucking truth. When you go shopping,
Okay.
and you go in the grocery market, you want to purchase everything on the outside.
Yeah, they did that on purpose.
Yeah. Everything that's in the heart of the grocery store is basically bullshit. That's where all this shit is filled with preservatives. Because it's packed, it's got to have a lot of shelf life. All that shit in
Yeah.
the middle is bullshit.
Yeah.
The shit you're supposed to be buying
Yeah.
is on the outside. It's the perishables. The shit that's going to, it's why it's on the outside. It's easy access to replace it. So think about that. Health-wise, it plays a lot. Because if you're going in the middle and you're doing most of your shopping in the middle and getting one or two items, you got to reverse that shit.
Right.
That
Like that's in the middle.
That's what I'm saying. This is definitely in the middle.
Yeah.
It's just probably, this box has probably been around since 1908. Let me see, they got wax paper or something?
What's the paper?
Oh, they got plastic. So they didn't have plastic in 1908.
Well, they probably didn't have anything in the box in 1908.
But I'm looking at this shit. This shit's got Raisin Bran beat, baby. This shit has got fucking. You know what this is? I bet if you beat the hell out of this, you might make some fucking. What do you call them things? Nah, not granola. If you really beat the shit out of these, you'll get some motherfucking whole wheat bars. You know what's them whole wheat? Frosted mini wheats, the big ones that the old people like.
Yeah.
I like the whole
Rice
bar.
Krispie treats?
No, not Rice Krispie treats. The fucking it's a bar. It's shredded wheat. Shredded wheat.
Yeah.
That's probably
I
from this.
know that's always
They
grossed
probably
me out
beat
too.
that's that shit that fucking scrapes your esophagus of all the fucking toxins. This shit scrapes your fucking intestines. This is like fucking gravel, like nature's gravel.
Nature's gravel.
You gotta clean it out your shit,
Like, yeah.
your system, man.
Scrubbing
this
you,
yeah,
scrubbing
this is
you.
like just dropping dynamite, little blah blah blah. This is blasting shit off the walls. It's in your fucking trail.
Right.
This shit here, Uncle Sam, put it like this. Does Uncle Sam not run through your fucking ass on tax season? Ha ha. That's what they're telling you.
That's right. Just a
You
reminder.
want to feel like you've been thoroughly cleaned out? Uncle Sam, he'll do a fabulous job.
Original wheat berry flakes. All right. Yay, we made it to the end of another episode, and we're going to do it again next week. And
Please like and subscribe. And thank you to everybody that's been watching us and tuning in, and new people and old people and 50 people and all my people in Altoona, Pasadena, all my Brooklyn people, all where else we got people?
We got Brooklyn, we got Detroit, we got Cleveland.
Detroit. I got a homie in the south of France. What up, though? What up, baby? In the south of France.
We got Denver. We got all over.
Man, my folks in Oslo, Norway.
Right.
Yep.
Barbados.
Iceland, my people in Reykjavik. Yeah, for real. Australia, all my people down under.
And we'll put some numbers up too for veterans to find out where they can get some help and stuff like that.
Because man, salute to the veterans, and hey.
Yeah, and prayers to everybody.
Prayers to
dealing with
everyone
the fires.
who's going through this. Prayers. Yeah. See, let me tell you something about prayers too. Before we leave, people say prayers like it's the last resort,
but it should be the first.
Really, if you want to take the most powerful move, talk to who runs it. You can talk to who runs it at any time.
Yeah.
You don't want to say, well, there's nothing left to do but pray. Motherfucker, that's the first thing to do. Do that first, and then accept them. Accept the prayers have been answered.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been answered. That's the difficult part.
As a vet, does it bug you when people say thank you for your service?
Yeah, no, it doesn't, because I know where they're coming from, and it's like, hey, I'm like, yo, thank you, motherfucker, for saying thank you.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal, but sometimes you get free shit.
As a
free
result.
pancake breakfast. Thank you for my service. Well, all right then. Give me my shit, veteran. Left, Paul, out there. All right, place. Yeah, only motherfuckers like me can do that. Give me my pancakes.
Right.
That's right.
Right on. All right, we'll do it again next week.
Peace, love.